All right, we're just leaving the paint shop. Got about a 15-minute drive to our house. About 40 degrees out, no glass in it. Could be a lot worse. They're talking snow tomorrow, so we wanted to get it picked up today. Here we go. I had to pull over and get my hood up. It is cold. All right, so we got her back here in the shop. Paint looks amazing. We still got to take it back down to Brad. He's going to buff it, you know, wet sand it, whatever he does, make it really, really shiny. But we're on a time crunch. We got a long ways to go, short time to get there. So we're going to start working on the interior. Brad's still got the box down at his place. He's going to work on sanding it up, painting it. While we're working on the interior, and then we're going to drive the truck back down there, and he's going to buff it all out, make it look 10 out of 10. Anyways, behind me, a bunch of the interiors laid out. We're going to start working on putting the sound deadening pad in the floor, the headliner, inside the door shells, whatever you want to call it. Probably behind the rear seat, anywhere we can get to, we're going to put sound deadening pad in it. Then we're probably going to lay the carpet in there, work on putting the seats, the headliner. Got to get all that stuff done before we put the glass in. That'll be the next stop. So we got the heater cranked up. It's actually supposed to snow tonight. We went with a Kill Mat sound deadening pad. We're going to get some of this laid out, get it good and warmed up. And like I said, we're going to start laying it into the floor. We actually got to pull that driver's seat out. And then we're going to put it across the top of the cab, behind the rear seat, and then inside these doors, anywhere we can get to. Let's get after it.
Yeah, Josh Peterson.
We got a celebrity here.
Yeah,
Big Gun's helping tonight.
yeah, you bet. I got the beer. Don't worry, bud.
All right, we got the mat going in. Kale's slaving away on her. Gonna finish up the roof. I'm gonna start putting down the flooring. All right, so we got all the mat on the roof of the cab there. Got all the mat put in the doors. Well, Kale's working on the last door, I should say. Then we're gonna finish up putting the mat here on the floor, and then we'll get ready to put the carpet in. So now we're putting on the weather stripping for the doors, all 4 of them. Carpet's going in.
You just record it, but when you edit it, you speed it up.
Okay. You're the pro. You got way more followers than me.
I'm just saying.
So Dalton just got all the glass unloaded, 5% all the way around. Windshield, we did 30% on it. So I'm gonna work on getting that all put in tonight. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do the windshield or rear glass. I'm just gonna have a local glass guy come throw that in for me. But I'm gonna work on getting all the side windows in and stuff. I could do the front and rear glass. It's just a lot easier for him. He does it all the time. So it's about, I think, 8 days. We're supposed to have this thing done and be headed out to FP. Still no bed on it. Gonna be working on it tonight. Right now we're doing a bunch of electrical. Like we're running new wiring to all the Power window regulators, we're adding relays and heavy duty wiring so that the windows will hopefully not be near as slow as they are from the factory. They did not come with a relay, so we're adding those. We did add a power strip there so we can run all of our power wires into the cab, because we've got quite a few for, say, a lift pump, the standalone harness as one. What else we got? The radio, we're running separate wiring into the cab for that. The seats actually have some wiring, so we're running some wire up to that. But yeah, we're gonna get to it, be here all night working on it. Hopefully, before we go inside tonight, we have all the seats put in, get this carpet finished up. That'd be my goal for tonight. And maybe have the radio if we're really lucky. And so for the stereo system, it's nothing crazy. Got some new 6x9 speakers that go in each corner. They fit right into your factory mount, so we got them. And then we do have some new 6-inch or 6.5-inch speakers that are gonna go in our kick panels. And then a couple new 4.5-inch, I believe, speakers that go into your dash. It should sound pretty good. Maybe later down the road, add some subs, amp, all that fun stuff. But for right now, we are just trying to get it going down the road, and a radio would be super nice on a 9-hour one-way road trip. All right, so I've been working on getting the speakers done. Kind of hard to see. But we got these upgraded kick panel speakers. The mounts, I should say. Added some 6.5-inch speakers in there. Passenger seat's done. Center console's in. Gonna do that kick panel speaker over there. Work on the driver's seat. All right, got the windshield in. Working on the back glass. Got the weather strip put in. All right, so we are finishing up the last window, door window that is. Update on the back glass, it did not fit. The new glass we ordered was actually about a 1/4 inch too tall, and we could not get it to go in there. So we're gonna work on getting a new glass hopefully this weekend. I mean, we only got a few days till we're supposed to leave for Tennessee, but we're gonna keep working on it. We'll make something happen. Anyways, working on the last door window. I'm gonna set the camera up here. I got the regulator installed, or it's sitting in the door, and then I put the door glass in. Then actually the small window that goes in the door is the last thing you do. Working on the square body. We're running on like 4.5 hours of sleep. Last night we stayed out till like midnight. It's past midnight when we got in, got up, went to work, whatever. Worked on a bunch of customer stuff at the shop. Now we're back. Tonight we're gonna work on getting the rest of the glass in. We got one piece of glass left. And the only reason we have one piece of glass left is because the back glass wouldn't fit that we bought. We bought a new windshield, new back glass. Windshield we got in. It was a little hard to get in. We got it though. The back glass would not fit. We got to looking, and actually the new glass was about a 1/2 inch taller than the original glass, which really sucked because we had it all tinted and everything ready to go in. I went to see if they had another one. The other one that they had on hand was the same exact thing. So they said it'd be a few days to get, which obviously we do not have a few days because we're supposed to be taking this thing to Tennessee in a few days. Our plan is to drive it there, but we still don't even have a bed painted yet. Anyways, I want to give a shout out to Dalton Halls at Top Notch Tinting, Pleasant Hill, Iowa. He came in clutch today because he got this back glass tinted for me real quick, like kind of saving the day. So we're going to try to get that thrown in tonight. But a little update on what we did last night. We did get the back seat in, front seats are in, headliner's in, all the door glasses in. We can go around here and see everything. Windshield. Now we did have to pull the front seat back out last night as I got to hooking up the stereo, and I decided to run all new speaker wiring to the rear speakers. And then with that, we put an amp in under the center console because it just wasn't going to be loud enough. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but a good spot to put that amp was underneath that center console. We ran all the wires. They're tucked up under there. Obviously, we've got to get this wiring finished up tonight. I'm going to try to get the dash pad in. We've got a new dash pad over here. So I'm going to get the dash pad in, finish up some wiring, back glass. And then I was not going to put the door handles and mirrors on because we still got to color sand and buff the whole body. I'm going to see where we get. I may just throw the door handles in. And the main reason I want to do that is because then I can put the door panels on. You really got to have the door handles in, or you have to have the door handles in before you can put the door panels on to get to the bolts. So we got plenty of work to do. We're going to get after it. All right, so we've been working on getting the dome light working and the cargo light. Ended up finding the broken ground wire going up to them, so the switches wouldn't work. They put a new door jamb switch in right here. Flip that on and off, so it's working now. Now this dome light is a Cyclone 360 upgraded light. Super bright at night. There's a guy online that sells these 3D printed mounts. You can buy the light, put it right in their factory location. We're gonna get ready to put the dash pad in. All right, so now we're working on getting our gauge cluster put in. Dakota Digital retrofit gauges. Right now we're working on getting the turn signals hooked up. This is the box, the control box for the gauge cluster. So we ran a couple of wires, tap into your left and right turn signal circuits to get those lights working. We did get the fuel gauge working. We just had to run a couple of wires back to our factory sending unit, or I should say the factory 2018 sending unit, that is. Then you can go in, program your gauge cluster. You can select a 40 to 250 ohm resistor, because that's what a factory 2018 tank uses. We are going to be running an Edge CTS3 monitor also. We're going to get that hooked up, get a bunch of this wire tidied up, mount the control box so none of that stuff moves around, zip tie all this wire up. So I'm going to finish up the gauges like we just talked about. Then I'm going to start working on the AC system. I know we probably don't need it, being it's still March right now, but I'd really like to just get it finished up. I got a new receiver dryer coming. So we're going to run the 88 air system, but we're going to be running the Duramax AC compressor. I do think I'm going to switch it to like a LVZ compressor though. So I'm getting ready to take this L5P compressor off, see if the LVZ want to bolt right in. If it does, we're going to run that because your fittings are actually a head farther. Then we got some adapter fittings that we'll show you guys once we get them out. We do have to put a new condenser in it because this one's bad. So we're going to pull this cooling stack out, throw the condenser in there, and then we got some a bunch of AC lines, some crimp fittings, all that fun stuff. So we'll make some custom AC lines. We'll have to run up to the Pete Farm shop. We got a hose machine there, so then we'll make the lines there. Oh, another thing we did add, we needed a vac pump to run the AC controls. So I actually ran up to our little junkyard we got, found a vac pump on a 6.0 Ford, and we got that tucked down in the fender well there. And then I got to run some new vacuum lines and stuff. Another thing I'm going to be working on today is tidying up all this wiring, making it look a lot nicer, that sort of thing. Down to the paint shop, get the square body. We still got to put the box on it. It's snowing here.
All right, so here it is. I got her backed into the paint shop. Gonna get ready to put this bed on. The bed's already been buffed and everything. And this puppy is shiny. Straight as an arrow. Brad's got it buffed up really nice like. Tailgate's ready to go on. Hood's ready to go on.
All right, we just made the maiden voyage back to the shop. Still got a lot of work to do. And we plan to take this thing to Tennessee here in about 12 hours, a little bit longer, first thing in the morning. Got to pull it in, finish up the interior, throw a tonneau cover in it, a few things under the engine bay. We don't even have time to get the spray and bed liner done.
So right here is pretty much the finished product. I really didn't get much video of us finishing, putting the mirrors on, the door handles, all the chrome stuff. LED lights are in. all that fun stuff. Got the bumper bolted on, throw a big chrome exhaust tip on there. Yeah, she's pretty much done. We're gonna get ready to back it out of the shop here. Do a walk around, show you the interior. It's pretty much finished up also. About midnight, Wednesday night. We're gonna go home, get a few hours of sleep, and then we're gonna head out early for FP 5.0. We'll post a few videos once we get back, but if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe.